Good afternoon, Mr. Divizar. My name's Adrian Garcia, and I just wanted to thank you for having a hand in bringing us this amazing person into the world, Arash. He's really done a lot for me and a lot of people here. And man, hearing your stories today and seeing what you've been through in life, it made me really question myself as a person and as a man, and really understanding what it really takes for me to become better and to really earn. I want to say earn myself in the sense of wanting to respect myself by not showing weakness and not doing what needs to be done in order to be a man and provide for his family. And yeah, yeah, thank you. And man, it even made me realize that there are things that I lack that I need to improve, and that I need to start getting on. So thank you.
All right. Well, wow. First, thank you for showing up. What an honor to meet you. It was so impactful to meet you today. You brought a lot of peace and clarity for me. And I just want to thank you for sharing everything that you shared with us. Man, to me, you're the definition of integrity, pure definition of integrity. And man, what an honor to serve underneath your son and to serve underneath a great man like yourself. Thank you. It's just an honor.
Well, Mr. Divizar, it was a good pleasure to meet you. I know it was a short interaction, but I could see where AZD gets his charms from, and his strength, and his most of his teachings passed down to us. So it was a great pleasure to meet you, and looking forward to see you next time.
Tell me when. Ready? Hassan, thank you very much for coming down here. I mean, to say thank you is not enough, sincerely, because I've got to experience really what a relationship between a father and a son is like. And, seeing your interaction with Arash, I had a lot of reflections of me and my father and the relationships that we share. And just hearing you share your stories, hearing you talk about your values and what you've instilled into Arash, in which he instills into us, just comes full circle. And so I can only give you, much appreciation, a big thank you, a big salute, sir. And, very glad to have experienced that with all my brothers here, and having you here leading the way. Salute, much respect, sir. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? This is Master Pyro. I just want to give a quick update on what I had experienced today, right? So today I was able to meet AZD's father. What was most impactful about the experience today is that I got the message that he was in town, and I was already excited to be there. And as I pull up to the house, AZ is walking in, his dad, and I end up greeting him. And the first thing I noticed is that he embraced me, right? He embraced me, and he came in and gave me a hug. And so I walk inside, and I'm just having this moment of realization of how far it came in my path, because I always wanted to get close to AZD and to be able to meet AZD's father. I just knew that I was getting that next level of personal evolution, if you will, right? So what the biggest thing that stuck out for me was his story of traveling, right? Traveling through different countries and still supporting a family, and going through what that must have been like as a man, standing on his own to create a lifestyle for his family. And another takeaway for me was his story about being in the military, right? I'm also a vet in the U.S. military, and he shared a moment with me that I fully understood what it means to be a man in uniform and go through the experience of shaving in the armed forces. And the biggest takeaway for me was, and there's so many. It's hard to just narrow it down to one, but as I'm looking at this man expressing what it is that he lived in life, I'm seeing the richness of the man that went through life, right? And not his monetary things that he has acquired in life, but as a character, as a man, You know, I saw a man that went through life and extracted the pure essence of life by saying, you know what? I own my responsibility as an individual since young. And to this day, I'm still standing in that responsibility of saying, hey, you can always be a better individual no matter what you've gone through, right? And as long as you keep that role as being the man, it charges me up to make sure I level up at the next level I could be as a man, right? So thank you so much for your time today and meeting you. Thank you, AZD, for the experience of meeting your father. It's really appreciated. And this is Master Pyro signing out. Thank you.
Hey, greetings, man. For sure, it was a really great moment to really meet my mentor's father, Mr. D. Bazaar. How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming out and also just showing us your wisdom. It's really powerful. Of course, we learned a lot from our mentor, AZD, just teaching us about mindset and how to really interact and just be a good person, overall in this world that we live in. So we learned a lot, just made me stronger, made me want to just really connect with my father more. And just seeing you guys both relationship really just made me understand like the love of a father. At the same time, made me understand also how important the son is to a father as well, like the dynamics of it. So for sure, just really blessed to have an opportunity to meet you, sir. And thank you for your wonderful wisdom. And thank you for raising a powerful leader in IMC Nation, AZD. God bless y'all. Os.
Mr. D. Bazaar, thank you for blessing us with your presence yesterday. I think it's safe to say that every man that was there is a changed man due to your stories. It's very inspiring for you to, tell us all of those stories. It definitely changed me, had a very positive impact, and just wanted to say thank you.
Mr. D. Bazaar, sir, I would like to thank you for taking the time yesterday to speak with us. I've been studying your son for 4 years, and I've lived with him for about the same amount of time. And hearing you speak with him and hearing you speak to us yesterday gave me a better understanding of what I've learned from your son and how he's really changed my life in ways that I can't describe to you in this short video. However, hearing you speak, it helped me understand what your son has been teaching better. And it also gave me hope really to have a relationship like you have with your son, with my father. And I know I'm going to have that because I saw the relationship that I would like to have with my father by hearing you speak to us and hearing you speak to your son. So I wanted to make this video just to thank you for taking the time to sit and speak with us. Thank you, sir.